Massive protests never seen before about to hit Nigeria. So start relocating if you can. The agitators of the Yoruba Nation and other self-determination groups have threatened to hold a never-seen-before mass revolt in the southern region of the country against any firm if grazing reserves in the zone. The self-determination groups under the aegis of the Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination disclosed this in a statement titled Governors and the Southern Region that welcome federal government grazing reserves should prepare for a never-seen-before mass action. NINAS is the platform coordinating the umbrella bodies of the self-determination groups in the south and middle belt of Nigeria, with Ilana Omo Odua representing the southwest, Lower Niger Congress representing the south-south, and Southeast and Middle Belt Renaissance Movement representing the Middle Belt region. NINAS, which is headed by Professor Banji Akintoye as the chairman and Tony Nnadi, Secretary General, told governors with the alliance territory to expect a never-before-seen mass revolt of the people should any of them cede an inch of their ancestral land to the central government for Fulani herdsmen grazing reserves. Part of the statement reads, "We also urge governors within the NINAS territory to respect the wishes of the people on the issue of the grazing reserves being planned by the central government for Fulani herdsmen. For the avoidance of doubt, under the Land Use Act of 1978, all lands in Nigeria vest in state governors who hold same in trust for the people, within the possible exception of the Federal Capital Territory. The federal government of Nigeria does not own any land upon which it can establish grazing routes. It follows that any governor in the alliance territories who cedes any land to the federal government in the name of grazing route will be doing so in breach of the trust in which such lands are held, and worse still, in defiance of the overwhelming will of the people. We say with all sense of modesty and responsibility that the grazing route is an attempt towards grabbing our ancestral land through the back door, which must be rejected by all means necessary. This is not a threat but a piece of advice. Any governor who cedes our land to the central government for Fulani herdsmen grazing reserves should be ready to face the wrath of the people. Such a governor should be ready to answer to their people on why the rights of the people are being trampled upon and their land allowed to be invaded by a group that has demonstrated that all they are there to do is kill and take over their ancestral land. Such a governor should know that while the NINAS movement for self-determination is peaceful, this continues pandering to killers, most of whom are being brought in from outside of Nigeria. Ceding an inch of their ancestral land will result in such mass peaceful action that may rumble his state to the foundation." This is serious. Nigeria. I don't know. I don't know where we are heading in this country. I don't know where we are heading because this country is becoming something else. Nigeria is becoming something else. Okay, look at what has just been taken note of right now as we are speaking. See what has just been taken note of. These ones are complaining of the Fulanis coming to invade their land. This one too will be complaining of the governors taking their land and giving to Fulani for cattle rearing and all of that. Is it not better for the government to sit, reason, think, and say, "Oh, there is no peace in this country. The only solution to this is to make sure that these Fulanis go to their own land. They have a land now. They have their own state. What is chasing them away? Why will they be coming to foreclose in other people's land if they don't have an hidden agenda? The people have said that their land must not be ceded or be given to any Fulani herdsmen for anything whatsoever. Why can't they listen to the people? Why can't they listen to the voice of the people? Why? If they don't have an hidden agenda? These people have an hidden agenda, please. Buhari have an hidden agenda, and one of the hidden agenda is Islamization. It's Islamization. And he want to use this movement of or influx of Fulani herdsmen into southeast, all in the name of cattle rearing, to achieve that. You know, these people they are very good in multiplying in numbers. They are very good in multiplying in numbers. So because of that, they are now thinking of how to get into each state. Watch it, they are going into different states, not just one state, different states. Tomorrow you hear that influx of Fulanis in Enugu. Tomorrow you hear the influx of Fulanis in Anambra. In the west, the same thing. They just want to cover everywhere. So the moment they get to those states, they get themselves multiplied, and once they see that their population are now becoming more than the population of the people of that state, the next thing is that they will declare revolution, and from there they take over that state. Look at what is happening in Ilori today. Today, Ilori doesn't belong to the Ilorians anymore. The Fulanis are dragging Ilori from Iloris. The Fulanis are not telling the Ilori people that they are the owner of Ilori. I'm telling you. But when you listen to history, when you cast your mind back to history, you will see that Ilori only gave shelter. In the process of giving a shelter to the founding, to the great grandfathers of this so-called Fulani, because we are told that he was on a walk. In the process of walking, he ended up in Ilori and found shelter in Ilori. So from there, he started giving birth, having children, and the children start getting multiplied like that. Before you know, they covered everywhere in Ilori. And I tell you, you cannot go 10 miles without seeing 1,000 Fulani occupying a community in Ilori. They are there everywhere, covering everywhere. You see that? So I don't blame them. They gave them the space. They gave them the opportunity. You understand? And that is why you see them doing what they are doing. All right, let me hear from you, my dear viewers in the house, to know what you have to say. If you are new, don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.